Hello everyone, how is it going? Could it be time for episode 38 of Pickup Playtest? Yes, I do believe it is time for that. How is everybody doing today? It's time for another round of TTrom picking up a pickup that he has in his retro game collection and showing it off for all of you wonderful people on the internet tuned into this YouTube channel. That's right, it's time this time for Mickey's Speedway USA on the Nintendo 64. You know what's funny? This is a game made by Rare, and I already did a Nintendo 64 racing game by Rare on this very show. Episode 2 of Pickup Playtest. Those who have been around since the beginning of this show might remember it. It was on Diddy Kong Racing. And yep, we are back to Rare giving us racing games on the N64. Rumble Pack, if you want to use it, insert it now. No thanks, Ludwig von Drake, but thanks for letting me know. Alright, yes, welcome everybody to Mickey's Speedway USA. So, since it's from the same devs as Diddy Kong Racing, I expect to be absolutely blown away by this game. No, well, I've dabbled with it. I've seen footage of it online. I haven't played it a whole lot myself. Mostly testing it out and things like that. And it's not, like, as mind-blowing. I'm just going to say it's not as mind-blowing as Diddy Kong Racing, but frankly, it doesn't need to be. It's just a cute little racing game where the story is Pluto's been dog-napped, and Mickey and a bunch of his friends go to try to rescue him. I don't know why we're racing against each other and using items to sabotage each other on our way to rescue poor, innocent Pluto, but hey, I didn't write the story to this game, so y'all, I guess, would have to ask the people responsible for the narrative why they chose to go about it that way. Anyway, if it's not incredibly obvious by how long I'm lingering on him, I'm going to play as Goofy, because I love Goofy. It'll be fun! Yeah, shoutouts to Goofy. Alright, I'm gonna hit you with a Goofy impression. Ready for this? Let me know how I did. Feel free to let me know in the comments how I did on that impression. Anyway. We got Traffic Troubles. We got Motorway Mania. Freeway Phobia. Got some Time Trial, Practice, Contest. I don't even know what half this stuff even does. Let's just do Traffic Troubles for now. I think that's like the beginning mode. Oh, and speaking of like beginning modes, I tried certain test recordings and stuff on intermediate. I got absolutely smoked. It's the middle of the road difficulty, because you got professional on the high end and amateur on the low end. But I got smoked on intermediate, so I'm going to be playing at least the beginning part of this episode on amateur. And I don't know, I may or may not bump it up, I'm not sure, but let's go. We're going to start with Indianapolis. Yay, I got the boost somehow. I don't know how I did it. This isn't Mario Kart, so I don't have the mechanics memorized. I don't really know how you get certain boosts and all that other stuff, so it's just going to be a matter of experimentation, I suppose. But yeah, Ludwig von Drake is the mastermind behind all of our weapons and stuff that we use against each other. Like, I guess that's like a slime puddle that I just dropped. This is like the baseball is like the equivalent of a Koopa shell, I guess you could say, if you want to equate it to something from Mario Kart. I can only assume that collecting these Mickey medallions is a good thing, because in Diddy Kong Racing it's a good thing to collect bananas, because it gives you, like, I think, like a higher top speed and also might increase the potency of some of your weapons. Or is that CTR? I know when you get a whole bunch of Wumpa Fruit in CTR you get stronger weapons. I'm getting all of my kart racers confused. But anyway, yeah. Now, things are going a lot better now that I'm playing on amateur. See, I think just for the sake of the comedy of it all, I will, like, go back and play some of these on intermediate, just to show y'all what I mean. Because, like, dude, it genuinely felt like that intermediate was too hard for my first time playing the game, so that's why I had to bump it down. I don't know. I haven't gotten the time enough yet to, like, get good. But now I'm absolutely, you know, putting them in the dust. Right, Goofy? Now we can just, like, sit around and putz along at, like, 2 miles per hour and still probably win the race. I love how that baseball's just sitting there, just waiting for somebody to trip over it. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, and win. That was my fastest lap. By not much, but still. One of the things that I noticed right away is the abundance of quick-fire voice clips. So hopefully that doesn't get too grating after a while. Although I feel like a lot of kart racers are full of those zippy, quick voice clips, so I don't really know why I'm complaining. I do like the music in this game, but that's hardly a surprise considering it's a Rareware game, and Rareware games seem to always knock it out of the park when it comes to soundtrack. Wahoo! Alright, so we're already over here on the West Coast now. I wonder, like, people who actually live in the areas that these race tracks are based off of should let me know. First of all, should let me know if you're watching, because shoutouts from that corner of the country. But also, you should let me know if these representations that they have in the game are even remotely accurate to the real world. My guess is they're not, like, I mean, they maybe are a little bit, but they're not, like, super, you know, one-to-one accurate or anything. But yeah, feel free to let me know. Paint splatcha. Whoa. You know what gets me about these voice clips, though? Oh yeah! I love Pete's voice, cracks me up. But what gets me about these voice clips is that they are very clearly, if you look at the bottom right, not that close to me. And right now we'll see. Yeah, they're literally like 5 seconds behind me, and I can hear them like clear as day. So that's the part that gets me. Like, how can I hear them so clearly when they are definitely very far behind? Or very far behind me. Wow! Alright, that wasn't nearly as practiced or well-rehearsed as my previous attempt at a Goofy impression, but... Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Some of these voice clips are already starting to grate on me a little bit, and it's only been like 8 minutes, but what are you gonna do? In general, I feel like it would have been cool to have a full adventure mode, kind of similar to Diddy Kong Racing with this game, especially since it was, again, a Rareware game. But, you know, I'm not going to say that just because it doesn't have a Diddy Kong Racing type of vibe to it, I'm not going to say that this is bad by any stretch. Because, of course it's not. Oh boy. Those who are hardcore Disney fans, I know my sister is for sure, but yeah, people who are hardcore fans definitely probably appreciated the authenticity to the voice acting and all this type of stuff, so that's pretty cool. No complaints there. Meow. Broom. Donald! Okay, that's another thing I want to point out about this game, is it's really funny. If you interact with... They don't do that in Mario Kart, so it's actually kind of cool that this game does that. If you actually hit one of your opponents with an item and you pass them, that opponent has at least a slight probability of literally calling you out for it. So, like, for example, if I had anybody near me right now, and say it was Mickey, and I hit him with an item, he'd be like, oh, what, like, Goofy, why'd you do that to me, haha? And as I, like, zip past him, he's, like, complaining that I'm the one who hit him. So, I like that touch. As much as these voices are, like, just going a mile a minute right now, and really, like, getting in my ears at the moment, that is a cool little detail that you don't get in every single kart racer. So, I do commend the devs for thinking ahead and doing something like that. That's a pretty cool touch. New Mexico. So it looks like we're, yeah, cactus over there, so we're definitely heading to the desert. Whoa, I was in second place for a nanosecond. We have to correct that. Okay, I should shut my mouth, because I literally plan on showing y'all after this intermediate, and I'll proceed to get spanked, so... Let's save the insults to my CPU opponents for, how about never? Actually, you know what? Maybe I don't need to go to intermediate, because Mickey all of a sudden pulled ahead out of nowhere. See? He did it. Mickey just said, like, oh, jeez, Goofy. Literally the thing I just talked about. Because I hit him with my baseball or whatever. So, yep. This isn't really how I recommend everybody use their baseballs, but I guess if you're in a kart racer with a bunch of Disney characters, you can use it as a somewhat strategic weapon. I'll still win! Pete cracks me up with his determination. Sorry, man, but you're not gonna win. I have too much of a lead right now. Whoa, I'm like literally going back and forth. Whoa, 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 don't get dizzy. Alright. Vroom. Let's just make car sound effects since I'm running out of stuff to talk about already. No. I just got back not too long ago from house sitting while my mother and sister went on a vacation to Walt Disney World, so that's Disney related. Vroom. So that was fun. I think it's because I'm too far ahead and it's like I'm always in first, so I think it is, as much as it's like kind of crazy how much they kick my butt on intermediate, it's probably a little bit more fun, I guess, to be challenged than it is to just sort of coast to victory every single time. So you know what? I'll finish this race, I'll duck out, and then we will try Traffic Troubles. We'll try these 3 courses again on intermediate. So this Pickup Playtest basically turns into like a sort of an experiment where I show y'all what it's like to play on easy and then, you know, quote-unquote medium. And the way that they play on intermediate, I'm actually pretty intimidated. And I'm kind of curious. It makes me even more curious how they play on professional, to be honest with you. Ooh, I have been to the Grand Canyon. Has anybody been to the Grand Canyon? I definitely was there, like, one time. It is extremely nerve-wracking for somebody like me, who's, like, deathly afraid of heights, but for what it's worth, it is kind of cool to head there and see at least once. You know, it's one of those, like, nature is pretty cool sometimes type of endeavors. So if you're ever in the neighborhood of the Arizona area and you have the means to check out the Grand Canyon, I can recommend it. Even though I'm, like I said, extremely terrified of heights. I can still recommend it in good faith. Alright, yeah, so as I promised, let's try doing those on intermediate now, just to show y'all what I mean by, like, oh, so let me just, this is one of the first things I experienced when I booted up the game, right? I guess I'll do middle ground difficulty. And, yeah, they were definitely smoking me. First of all, I feel like I'm traveling a little faster, which is nice. It's basically like, I guess you could say it's 100 cc equivalent. See, now, literally all of them are ahead of me now. That didn't happen... or not all of them, but most of them. And did you see how fast that happened? Yeah, this is what I mean. This is... They are merciless on this difficulty, and it's only the middle ground. I mean, we all are kind of on top of each other, so at least... So at least there's that. The only one behind me right now is Donald. Oh, yep. Alright, hopefully I get a good item here. Oh, this is a boost. Yeah, this is basically like a mushroom. Yeah, awesome sauce. Get back. Minnie literally must have done something to upset Daisy, because she's just like, sorry, Daisy, and Daisy's just like, I thought we were friends. Not on the racetrack, you're not. I will be okay with second place, because in case you couldn't tell, you basically just get... You accumulate points over the course of 4 races. And that is what gives you, you know, your ability to win / place for the trophy at the end of the 4 races. Alright, well, I expected them to whoop me 3, 4, 5 times as hard as they just did, because I only got bumped down to second. Fingers crossed that I can keep this up. Because this is a lot more fun than just sort of winning effortlessly. Let's go over to the West Coast now and see if my luck continues. Alright, San Fran, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, I was really afraid that I was going to spin out since I held it slightly longer than I normally do, but I lucked out, so we're off to a good start. No, don't pass me. I was trying to go for more medallions, so don't try to take advantage of that. Oh, this is not bumper cars. Back up, peeps. Ooh. Did Donald literally say "nice try" because I almost hit him with a baseball? Okay, so the dialogue when you are like in heated competition with the computers is actually pretty dynamic. I'm honestly surprised and impressed by it, to be honest. Is that going to hit anybody? No, it's not. Yay! Nothing like being in last place. Well, sorry, Mickey! I don't think you should be apologizing, Goofy, because I don't even think you were responsible for that. Don't take responsibility for stuff that isn't your doing. Because I threw a baseball a while back, and I don't think it was what hit Mickey, unless I wasn't paying attention, and it totally was. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I'm just gonna keep saying, oh yeah, like Pete is, over and over again. Keep my wits about me. Alright, Pete is extremely far ahead. It's not even close right now. Hopefully that plane hits him and slows him down. Please, is it like a blue shell that'll, like, hopefully, like, knock him down a peg? He doesn't seem to be slowing down. Yes, Pete, I hear you saying, oh yeah, many, many times. That remote control card didn't even seem to be of any use. How is he so far ahead? That's crazy! How is he so far ahead? I guess he deserves to oh yeah all the time, because that dude is literally going to win with flying colors. He literally won already. There it is. Win for him. No! Get back! Get back, get back, get back, get back, y'all. Yeah, second place, still. We kept the second place streak alive for 2 races. I'm okay with this. Pete's probably going to win gold trophy if he keeps up all this craziness, but at least I'll be on the podium. So far, anyway. We're only halfway through the tournament, or whatever you want to call it. He's got 18 points, I got 10 points. Yeah, it's weird that second place only gives you 5 points, but then first gives you 9. It's just like, ugh. What a huge difference. A huge difference being 4, so 4 is now considered huge, I guess. I don't know. New Mexico. Let's see what happens now. Oh boy. TTrom commentary is silly sometimes. Still having okay luck with these boosts. I'm okay with that. Good. Boost to start off. Oh, don't boost into the wall, though. Whatever you do. It sucks, because if I hit anything like a wall or something, Goofy has very crappy acceleration, so it takes a while for him to get going again. Boom! Boost. See, good thing I was using the boost, because he didn't really have to accelerate too much, but yeah, that was extremely risky to miss that incredibly awfully the way I did. No, don't apologize, Goofy. We want to be as savage as possible on this road, daggummit. Don't apologize. Take no prisoners, Goofy. I'm gonna teach this dog to be the most ruthless driver in all of New Mexico. Cool. You're invincible! Right back to 4th. Alright, I can keep this invincibility going, so I will take it and run with it. Back to 2nd place. Pete, get wrecked! Yes! 1st place! And I dodged the baseball. This is getting more excited than I thought it would be. Don't hit the wall. Okay, good. No, get back. I think even, like, getting, like, in the sand is enough to slow me down, and I really don't want that to happen too much because, like I said, I don't want to have to spend an eternity accelerating back to top speed. I don't know who's that's gonna hit. Huh, see you later, Daisy. How you doing? As I just hit you with a laser thing. And kaboom! I almost managed 2nd again. I want to see how close Mickey and my finishing times were. That's ridiculous. I actually, to be honest with you, I thought we had one more lap, and I wasn't really paying attention, so kind of thought we had one more lap. 1.2 versus 1.3, yeah. I figured we were close. Well, because of that, Donald is now in 2nd, so I have to make sure I place... Well, with this, I still might be able to be in 3rd. I think you're just looking for top 3 in these tournaments. I could be wrong. I don't really know what the game looks for, but now let's actually try the Grand Canyon course. I have no experience on amateur with this course, so this should be extra fun trying to do it on intermediate. I'm probably going to get last place, calling it right now. What? Okay, apparently that's a wide turn that you don't have to take, and I am in a deep 6th place right now. Did you see that? They all took some sort of shortcut or a shorter path, and now I'm in such a resounding 6th place that it's not even funny. Oh. Talk about a bummer. Oh, well, this isn't going to help me. I need a boost. I need, like, the soda can or whatever to give me an extra speed boost, man. I need to get back in this thing. No. How was I supposed to know? Wow. They are literally blowing me out of the water, folks. Do you see this crap? Do you see this? Doesn't matter if I'm invincible. I'm absolutely getting... I am getting destroyed right now. Can I just keep getting the invincibility thing, like, forever? Whoa, am I actually not in last anymore? Well, I'm still in last. Don't get excited, TTrom. Okay, I'm actually in 5th now. Get back, Minnie. I want to at least not get last. The fact that I have anybody in my sights right now is miraculous, though. No, I hit a wall. See how slow I get? Ugh, it's terrible. Goofy, my guy. I love you so much, but your acceleration is pitiful. Alright. Yay. Alright, I'm invincible again. Let me try to cut across this and catch up to Minnie. Oh boy. Alright. Don't say bye-bye to me. I'm the one who just passed you, Minnie. Oh, no. Is this going to be worth it? Come on, is that Daisy? Hit Daisy, hit Daisy. I don't think I will stop it, Daisy. No, I want good items. No. Hit her, do something. No. Darn it, no, not the wall. Not the wall. Dang it. Oh, come on. Come on, invincibility. Power me to the finish. Please, please do it. Power me to the finish. 5th. Yes, I didn't get last. I don't even care about the fail music game. Play me all the fail music you want. I still got not last place. Although, watch that be enough to boot me back to 4th, and I don't even get on the thingy. Nope, you failed to qualify. Yep. Doggone it, it did. It did boot me back to the beginning. Oh, wait, it gives me a chance to redo Grand Canyon? Oh, well, I guess we can try again. We've got a little bit more time on this episode. Fine, I'll do a retry. Now that I have a little bit more of an idea of the layout. No, I should have... That's right, I did that. I did the crappy wide turn thing again. But at least I'm closer to them right now than I was last time. What a great race, my butt. Y'all just take a huge shortcut right at the beginning and leave me in the dust. I have no idea what you guys are doing. I wouldn't call that a great race. I'd say it's a bit unbalanced, if you ask me. Oh, stop complaining, TTrom. Just have fun. Pete, I don't. Well, what duck? What duck are you upset about, Pete? Donald or Daisy? He's just like, you'll get yours, duck. I love the interactivity they have when they're, you know, when you're like fighting against specific characters. Yeah, that's the shortcut that they take. Well, now all I have to do is see if I can get the invincibility stuffs all over again. No, that's not it. Freaking baseball power-up. The weakest malarkey in the game. And there's like a slap in the face to getting it right now when it's not helpful at all. Boom! Here comes a nice power-up. I'll get a nice boost. Alright, I'm close. I'm getting closer. No! Excuse me. I had a soda not too long ago. Oopsie daisy, That animation, though. Oh, Goofy got absolutely destroyed there. His wheels popped off and everything. I'm 8 seconds behind. Okay, I was like 8 seconds behind, as you just saw, so I just decided to cut my losses, cut away, and just restart. Maybe I'll like do one more race on a random course, and we will wrap up this episode. I want to see, because I thought you had to like race all the things in order, but it looked like I still had access to modes called like Freeway Phobia and Motorway Mania and stuff. So just out of curiosity, before we wrap up this episode, I want to try one of those. So let me go over to like Motorway Mania and see if that means I just get to play like a different course or something. Intermediate, no. Let's go back to amateur just for safety's sake. Let's do a victory lap in LA. Sure, why not? So thanks, y'all, for joining me for yet another episode of Pickup Playtest. Let me know what you thought of this game. Let me know if you have any experience with this game. I kind of got into this game, to be honest. So I didn't really ask too many of my normal questions I'd ask in a general episode of this show, but I do like to ask y'all, like, what is your experience with this game, if any? I think there's a GBC version of this game as well. Did you play that? Do you play... What are some of your favorite kart racers and stuff? Like, we can talk about kart racer stuff in general on this episode as well. If you feel like, hit me up in the comments or on Twitter. Let me know what you are thinking. And, yeah, if you're into retro gaming in general and you want to see even more of what TTrom, the retro game collector, has in his collection, I do have plenty more episodes of Pickup Playtest already in the backlog, and plenty more that I am thinking of making for the future, because there's just a lot of y'all out there that are making me feel, it's just making it even more worth it to make these videos. I already love making videos, like, by default, but with, like, all these subs that I have now, and all these viewers that I have now, and I'm making a whole bunch of friends on both Twitter and YouTube, y'all are making this even more worth it than it already was. So if you want to see more of this goofy nerd playing retro games or doing my Let's Plays and stuff, feel free to join the fun and maybe drop a sub here on the TTrom channel, or just, you know, pop in every now and then to watch some videos. Either way, I appreciate all your support and the positive feedback and everything. If you're looking for more feature-length Let's Plays, currently, as of the time of recording, I have 2 going on right now. They are Kaze and the Wild Masks, and Yoshi's Woolly World, which I am doing co-op with my wife. So, yeah. Lots of goofy fun here on this channel. Goofy. No pun intended, because I'm playing as Goofy. But yeah, if you're into that sort of thing, nerdy gaming awesomeness, retro gaming awesomeness, Let's Plays, all that good stuff, then you've come to the right channel. And, yeah. Oh, we got another cutscene here, actually. This is like random things where the weasels show you that, hey, we still kidnapped poor Pluto and his diamond collar, keeping cool in Alaska. So yeah, like, while poor Pluto is just getting tortured by the weasels, we are still racing around, throwing items at each other. like, come on, y'all. Like, this is not the way to rescue that poor dog, right? Anyway, I had a lot of fun with this game, and I'm looking forward to continuing my Let's Plays and doing more Pickup Playtests in the future. Hope y'all are looking forward to that as well. Whoa. I really can't tell too bad if we're dealing with ice physics here. Whoa. Anyway, I'm trying to, like, sign off the video, but this racing action is just too intense. I don't really know how to properly sign it off. I guess I'm just gonna do one more race, and then we'll seal the deal, right? Actually, now that I think about it, we are slowly but surely approaching the 40 episode mark. I have been doing this show for almost 40 episodes. I started it, it's actually May as the time of recording right now, and I started it in, I think, either like June or July, I think, of last year, so it's come a long way, and I'm really glad that y'all are enjoying this show. It gives me a nice reason to, you know, not just collect retro games, but also, like, enjoy them, take them for a test spin. And I have lots of cool friends on YouTube that also do similar gameplay and commentary type stuff. If you're interested in seeing what some of my friends are up to on YouTube, I literally have a section on my channel page here on YouTube that I just simply called, "Please consider supporting my friends." And those channels you can find in there are several of my many friends. There's plenty more where that came from, but those are just a few of my many awesome friends out there on YouTube that also do content rather similar to mine. And if y'all could drop them a sub and show them some love as well, I would definitely appreciate that as well. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. I had some fun with Mickey's Speedway USA, but I'm not too terribly surprised that I had fun with it because it's a rare kart racer. So that's the second one, like I said, of this type on the channel, on the show, Pickup Playtest, rather. That was fun. And so, until the next upload here on the TTromPlaysGames YouTube channel, whether that be, you know, more Let's Play stuff or whatever it ends up being, thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate everybody's support. Thanks for giving me any of your time of day. It's greatly appreciated. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day.